Gets one tonight, and he would. James bounces. Christie, he got it. Timeout, San Antonio.
Know how to follow each other up. So this will make the transition for both of them more seamless.
Christie rattles in a three.
Jones extended the defense on Vincent. Looking inside to Davis. Good help defense. 3 on the shot clock. Swings it across to Christie. Christie, as the shot clock expires.
What a performance by the Cavaliers here tonight. 132-107, and that was knocked off the backboard and ends up with Christie. Christie hits a three.
Lakers have not used.
Well, I said the Grizzlies needed 2 minutes. A solid basketball. Christie makes that three. They needed 2 minutes. A solid basketball.
Dalton connect. Max, 3 on the board. Max Christie.
That's pretty good, Bill.
Really good. 38 minutes a night, too, he goes. Christie, got it! They had the Lakers in the paint by 24. And again, what is it? 13 out of 14 now. Denver, impressive.
Couldn't finish. Christie just had the big dunk and hits a big three.
Clippers coming up in 2 this weekend against the Warriors. I'll head home to face the Knicks, and then it's the Warriors again. Christie straight on, good.
LeBron with another rebound. Christie. Well, Max Christie with the bucket. Eric Spoelstra being careful.
Christie knocks a 3 down. To mid-floor and Max Christie. Christie puts it up. Oh my, and he hits a huge 3.
Rui, ball fake, then try to go baseline. Ooh, almost double dribbled. Out in front, Christie, straight away 3, yes sir.
The Lakers defense, which they've worked on over the last several days, has been pretty good so far.
Well, and it's something that has been improving over the last few games as well, but even go back about 10 and you start to see
Opponents trying to big boy Davis. Davis comes away with the block. Remember, he had 6 the other night. On the kick out, Christie catch and shoot, and the Lakers.
He has improved a bit from
Much better. He was, they were giving him anything he wanted last year. Reeves kind of stays with it. Max for 3.
Wow, Reeves was sitting on his 5th turnover, and then all of a sudden he gets it back.
Really does.
He hasn't been very efficient, but I tell you, he's done a good job of getting to his spot.
Yeah, 6 out of 15. Christie for 3. 117-106. Rui all the way. Drive, kick. Christie 3 is good. It's perfect.
With another play, gets the rebound. He's got 5 of those in 5 minutes. Reeves inside. Jackson Davis right there to block it. Christie launches. That's good. Max Christie rattles it in.
There was so much conversation after that All-Star year, after that championship year, but it really looks like he's found that groove as one of the better two-way players in this league.
Well, last couple of years have been so difficult for him as Christie knocks down a 3. Wiggins' dad Mitchell passed away.
Now 13 coaches since Rick Adelman in 2006, when really the Kings were a force in the NBA. And that is not just this year, but years prior. Reeves finds Christie in the corner, launches 3, it's down. 3-point shooting tonight, just 28% for the Kings. Reeves corner, Christie on its way, got it! Yes!
It becomes even more difficult to beat him.
77-69, make it 77-72. Way more than anybody else did the other day for Lakers, and here he has a rebound. In the corner, Max gonna fire it up, and Max Christie hits a 3.
Get quality minutes.
Yeah, unforced error that time by Henderson and Christie. So from both sides of the floor, he's made a triple tonight. Last minute, 19. And the turn. Christie from Reeves. Danny Avdia from Israel. LeBron hangs in the air somehow. The bullet pass finds Christie. It's his night. Finney Smith's looking to get to the rim. That's a good kick out, though, to Christie. Finney Smith, good little dish to Christie, who hit the three.
And Christie continues with the hot hand.
In the lane. Boy, Johnson got up in the air, had nowhere to go. He saw AD in front. Here comes Reeves. Down the middle he goes. Drive. Kick. Max. Yes!
He knows he has help underneath the rim.
That's way out there for Christie.
Way out there.
Got a couple of defenders draped all over him. No chance to make that. Reeves the skip. Good find. Christie. Good closeout again. Adams. But Christie sticks it.
Torian Finney-Smith was there with the rebound. Nice defense by Elway. It's Davis in the corner. Hachimura. Christie aims, fires, count it. A triple.
High kick. Maybe ill-advised where AD might have gotten away with a foul on the outside, hitting Castle. But three.
No rebounding or anything without Wembanyama.
Open Christie. Launch it. Max Christie tonight. He literally has been shooting the ball extremely well.
Well, and when you know a guy's shooting it like that, you just can't give him airspace.
And there's Max Christie hitting from the corner.
You know, normally you're guarding.
And the Lakers tied for the second longest current losing streak in the NBA, believe it or not. At three is Christie. Nothing but net from the outside. 28 bench points for the Miami Heat. But the Lakers catching up in that department in a big way. Christie! Yes, sir! Fresh snow from the... LeBron into the corner. Rui, only 5 to shoot, so Christie's going to have to fire it up. Had a great look and knocks it down.
Knowing the shot clock.
Turnover. Christie from the corner. We have bodies on the ground. Christie again in front of the bench. Yes, sir!
Well, Christie said, I'm not missing 2 in a row. LeBron said, prove it to me.
A guy like Derrick Jones Jr. is not going to shoot a high volume of those shots. And good contest that time by James Harden, but better shot by Max Christie. You can just concentrate and focus on doing your thing offensively. Good shot by Christie right there. Good catch and shoot.
And he finally gets it. They dump it to him. Facing the basket, back to LeBron. He'll swing it. And they continue to swing all the way to Christie. And he gets the bounce.
They're on a historic pace in terms of shooting that three-point shot. 49 a game as Christie. This is the second three here for the Lakers. Get the first one to go down here.
Davis has got the ball. White is on the floor. 5 on 4 the other way. Corner, Christie, triple.
Stay within striking distance from behind the arc. Nice job there.
Hot shooting that he had early on in the season. Christie lines it up. And Max Christie knocks down a three. Davis. Christie all alone in the corner. Knocks down the three. And this is the largest lead of the game. And some good defense there from Wiggins. James, though, flips it out. Christie, back-to-back threes for Christie on a beautiful pass from LeBron James.
That's ridiculous.
James. Oh, he had Nick Smith on him. Gave it up. That's why. Three-pointer. Max Christie. What a catch. Ah, goodness. My goodness. Max Christie.
This is their bread and butter play right here. LeBron James and Anthony Davis in the middle of the floor.
Lost it, got it back. Christie. Oh, no! Three-point play and a foul.
As good a quarter, really, as they've had all season. 48 points in the second. James goes behind the back. Christie, he's searching. He's got one. It's a three.
JV's jumper rattles out. Christie, corner splash.
Throwing down a dunk.
Christie triggers a triple. 8th three of the game made by the Lakers. Christie cashes one out.
For guys like OG and Cat and Jalen, with OG now out, how does that maybe shift your role a little bit, especially with that big three that you just made?
Jaden has been a machine. I was talking about this at Golden State, the way that he is able to stay connected to the people that he's guarding night in and night out. Nice shot.
Rolls in a triple. Wolves and Spurs. That'll be a nice little challenge. Winning in San Antonio has not been easy. Vincent had a layup, but
he wanted 3, not 2.
3 is better than 2.
This is a Laker team that has lost 8 of 11 after winning 6 in a row. Christie, corner, got it. Doesn't have a lot of opportunities tonight.
Over to Kyrie. Christie from the wing, and that one rattles in for Max Christie. Have yet to score in the first 2.5 minutes of this second quarter. Jackson with 8. Christie from the left wing. Max Christie.
But that's something that a lot of other people can do too. He just does it a lot more often.
It's 2 points for the Sixers, and then nobody covered Max Christie. This is Spencer Dinwiddie into the paint, kicking out. Max Christie launching and hitting another. A perfect 4 for 4 from outside in his Mavericks debut.
He can take Adams out on the perimeter.
What a play.
Xavier Marshall, Dinwiddie up ahead. Exum, Christie runs to the corner. He's free for 3. Yes, sir! Exum picks it up. They could go 2 for 1. Houston able to slow that down. A launch by Max Christie. Bullseye. Man. Kyrie is back in. Gafford is back in. Kyrie on the drive. Splits through the defense. A catch and shoot. Christie! Love the decision.
You took the words out of my mouth.
Kyrie waiting for support. A drive, a kick. Max Christie organized to shoot it and buries it. And a welcome to Dallas, Texas moment. Laravia driving, lost his footing. Steal by Christie. He's got Keon Ellis there. Back to Christie, gets a good look. Bullseye! Christie the outlet, Dinwiddie. They run the floor. Hardy finds Marshall. Max Christie, same spot, same result. Kyrie doubled out near midcourt. Kessler Edwards, Dinwiddie, touch pass. Christie, bottom! Big, big 3.
Curry hit the deck. And numbers for Dallas with Thompson pulling up for 3. Offensive rebound, Prosper. Christie will let it fly. That's good.
Well, there weren't a lot of fouls last night. We enjoyed the rhythm of that game.
Indeed.
Marshall draws in the defense. Christie rattles home a 3-ball.
Pat Riley loves those kind of guys.
Into Edwards. Dinwiddie made a late pass. Christie's got it. Heave it! Unreal.
Say it, Hart.
Christie on a drive and turnaround. Kept alive by Edwards.
Yes.
Gathered it in. Pitched it out. Heaving a 3. Yes, sir! Oh, gosh. 1,500-ish.
How many
maybe
times?
16, 1,700, something
Of
like
those
that.
games, how many times do you think you've used the word erstwhile as Christie lets it fly?
Oh, and it's on the money with another 3. Now the Mavericks manage things here. They'll have some kind of shot opportunity at the end. Drive here by Dinwiddie. Finds Max Christie. Christie rattles in. Another shot. He's 5 for 5 in the first half.
Under that rim there and then creating that pathway for Vincent.
50 seconds to go. Christie for 3. Got it. Dallas tightening the screws on the Lakers here. Christie sets up again in the corner. Cash.
Some nice games recently. They play off Marshall, who drives and kicks. Can't play off Max Christie, though. String music on the 3-pointer for Max.
Yeah, he stumbled in there, threw him off balance. See if Dallas can get something going here.
Well, something going maybe on a wide open 3. Max Christie. And with that, Milwaukee takes a 2-point lead. But Christie, who gave up the basket, answers right back with a 3.
I was checking my inbox all day long. I wanted him to play tonight so
They had to clear waivers first.
Yeah.
Had to clear waivers off from the Clippers first. For 3, Christie.
All right.
Dallas dressing just 8 players here tonight. Christie pulls up from 3. Coming in the 4th, Max Christie. giving it up. Touching the paint, back to Williams, and Christie getting comfy cozy from three-point territory. He's got a couple now.
In and out, going at Clark in the chest, gets the double team. Spencer Dinwiddie finds Christie on the tray. Bottom of the net.
I love that sequence. One of the biggest things they had to do this season was become a little bit more focused as a cutting basketball team. How do you open windows without screens? You got to have movement as Max Christie gets another three.
And Williams with pace, quickly up to Marshall. One thing you can say about these Mavericks after Friday night's game as Max Christie drills a three.
The way they're moving the ball on the offensive end, not as much ISO, more getting team in rotation by moving it.
Here's Christie behind the Edwards screen, pulls the three and connects. Dante Exum getting ready to check into the ball game for Jason Kidd. Max Christie got a little bit of room and took advantage of it. Kevin Durant, don't miss this. Let this land on you. He was #1 in the NBA this year in defensive field goal percentage as the closest defender as Max Christie knocks down the three.
Kind of an awkward catch for him. Had to reach out with his left hand.
Najee Marshall passing out. Christie again. That time he hits it. Out to Christie. He hit the three. Right back to Thompson. Right back to Christie. It's 11 second chance points now for Dallas.
Gingerly with that left hand taped up.
And good point. Christie, season opening. It rolls down. Christie, a three. Hits it.
We talked about him last game, how no one really talked about him in that Luka AD trade.
And that's a tough spin out there for Doughton, looking to complete the three-point play. Corner three, Christie, yes sir! As the real linchpin of the Baylor National Championship team. Three ball, yes sir, Max Christie. Najee Marshall's in for Clay. A little back cut by Dinwiddie. Marshall attacking, having just come into the game. Christie hits bullseye. Beat the defense either. Now it's going to be up to Dinwiddie to do something late. He finds Max Christie, catch and shoot three, right down the wall.
They've got 10 more to shoot.
Oh, okay, just covered up. He got it covered up. They ended up getting a three-pointer, but they had to make a three-point shot.
I mean, some of the stuff that he attempts, you can see where his hamstring suffers from it.
Ball into Max Christie. Bottom. Corner three by Christie.
To Zaire Williams. Dinwiddie steps in front, feeds it. Marshall, extra. Christie, his jumper. Cha-ching. A three. Johnson, leave it for Johnson. And slapped out of there by Powell. Break opportunity. Christie keeps on firing, and that one goes. It's a tray.
He's just playing so loose and free, not thinking the game, just playing.
Three-point shot is good out of the corner. Anthony Davis, Najee Marshall crosses over against Batadze. Three-point shot by Christie. At the buzzer with a hand in his face.
On the bounce, cradles it like a running back through the lane. Extra pass. Christie, yes sir.
An area of huge issue in the last meeting.
Gafford, swing, extra. Christie, book it, a three.
Either the guards get fouled and go to the line, or they set up the bigs who get fouled. Christie, Drano.
Got him a couple free throws.
Speaking of passing, there's Dinwiddie passing to Marshall. He kicks it out to Christie. Nice bounce for Max.
He gets a lot of touch.
How about just one offensive rebound for Dallas in that first half? Marshall drives and dishes. Christie, a good look at a three. It's good. Davis at distance, shadowed by Zoo with 5 to shoot. You will live with him taking jumpers. Another effort. This is Christie on the wing for three.
Two of Reeves' biggest fans in the NBA are Doncic and James. Reeves is turning into an all-star caliber player. Shot clock at 6. And Christie gets that one to go.
Look at the caliber of players they've lost this year.
You know, it forces you to ask the question.
as Max Christie knocks,
Christie knocks
down
down
the
that corner three. Ronald playing a little zone, matchup zone.
Caleb Martin
Yeah,
and Max Christie. And if the left one don't get you, then the right one will. Broken up by P.J. Washington. Exum forward to Christie. Corner three on the money.